No, yeah, I know that. that was perfect. I love that. That was great. You guys are terrific. No, thanks a lot. Yeah. If you got any more questions, I'll be over in my hole over here. Woohoo! Woo. Party tonight. Hey guys, welcome back to the Buck and Ball Tavern. Woo! Having a little ooh, what am I drinking tonight? Yingling traditional lager. It's a happening night here at the old the old tavern. Cheers. Kevin the Jersey Piper here. I'm gonna put my beer, put it up there. Welcome back. I got my nice little, my corner here, a little on the chilly side. I got to talk to him about pumping some heat down this way. I'll get a fan and blow some of that warm air. What do I got for you tonight? Yes, tonight is cigar night. Yeah, that's right, cigar. I've been holding off long enough, and I finally picked myself up some cigars. Yes. So over the weekend, the wife and I, we went to Cabela's in Hamburg, Pennsylvania, and you know, it's just, I had a lot of work to do. We worked Saturday, got a lot of stuff done. I was working on expanding the garden, and then I'm like, we need a day. And for me to sit down and actually relax, it works good to just go drive somewhere far. So then I'm stuck 4 hours sitting driving. So when we were done at Cabela's, I always wanted to go to Cigars International. And so I talked her into drop me off, and she meandered off on her own because she really doesn't want to go in there, and it is kind of smoky, you know. And so I had a list of stuff that I was interested in. I also had a couple buddies at work that I told them if I did go, I'd pick them up something, and so I did, and I went and talked to the one salesman. I talked to a couple of them. You know, they're all like, you know, how you doing? It's a great day at work when I can smoke. So they're all like smoking their cigars. If you've ever been there, the place is humongous. They did have a pretty good pipe selection. And they had these big drawers that pull out with all kinds of tobacco. But then I made a decision, you know what? I didn't need any more pipes. I didn't need any more tobacco. I was going to get some cigars. And cigars aren't cheap, you know. So, because when I was done, I forgot that my credit card automatically sends a message to the wife's phone of what got charged. And all I got back was a WTF? Question mark, exclamation point. Good thing me and the boys at work had just scrapped a bunch of copper, so that should cover it. But I had been studying. I got a list of notes here, if you don't mind, and I have an idea what I want to run through, and then we're gonna light one of these cigars up tonight. You're gonna see me smoke a cigar for the very first time. So, but to the list we go, or better said, my notes. So I was watching a lot of YouTube videos on cigar. I really like Nick at Nick Perdomo Cigars. He's really good. He does his own videos. And there's also Anthony at Holtz Cigar Company, and I also watch Tim at Cigars Daily. And Tim is high energy. If anybody's watched Tim, he's high energy. And I learned a bunch of stuff, you know, as much as I could learn. Then when I went to the shop, the salesman there took me through. At first, I kind of went in and I'm like, you know, a little intimidated, right? Place is humongous. I got two bars in there, nice big lounge area. We should definitely do a meetup there, because it's not as far as Boswell's. It's only like 2 hours and 15 minutes for me, whereas Boswell is like all 3.5 hours. So, I don't know, for future discussion. So, then I finally was texting back and forth with the guys at work, and I was like, well, what do you want, blah, blah, blah. So then I had asked the salesman, and then once I got talking to the salesman, then I just kept asking him a ton of questions. So in the end, I have a list of what I picked up. So I got me one of these Perfidors. It's a traveling humidor. Holds 10 cigars. You open it up, whoop, then you put one of these Care Bovita packs in there. It's a 72%er. He recommended 72%. Because of winter time and you got your heat running, and you got little foam things in there. And so here's the cigars. So let me pull them out and show you. Put my foam thing there. Put that there. Where'd my list go? So Perdomo, and I had a list on my phone, but I already forgot what a lot of these were. This is the 10th anniversary reserve champagne. You know, I don't know if the light helps any, but oh, here, let's see. That's not gonna focus. Anyway, you get the point. So I got one of those, because then after I talked to the salesman, you know, I'm like, I guess I got to get a basket. So I got a little basket. One of the other ones I really had looked at. Sounds like they're having fun out in the main room. These Macanudo cafes, and these are a mellow cigar. The Perdomos were, I think that's like a medium. The cafes are mild. That's why I first was looking into getting these, only because they were mild. And then my buddy wanted Padron, and he wanted Maduro wrapper. So I figured, well, I'll get the natural. You know, later I watched some information. There's a Maduro ain't necessarily stronger. It could be sweeter, but I got 2 Perdomos. I went and got 3. Well, I could hold 10 in this case, right? I'm not gonna buy a case that holds 10 and only buy 2. And got 3 of those, 2 of the Padron, and then my buddy wanted these nub cigars made by Oliva, and he mentioned the Cameroon, so that's what I got. Of course, in my overwhelming state of cigars, I bought the box press, which costs more, you know, and I wanted to try the torpedo. I don't know, I was kind of interested in the torpedo only because I'm used to a small stem on a pipe, and so we'll see. But they make these in a Maduro wrapper and a Connecticut and Habano, and a couple other ones. So I thought they were kind of cool because they're kind of short, and these are a 64 ring band, where the other ones are like around 50. And so they're kind of short and stubby. So I guess the idea is you get as much tobacco as you get in one of these. But I thought instead of, I don't know, I had the idea, you know, I like a short pipe, so I thought like just starting off with a short cigar. I don't know. Am I crazy? Well, I think we pretty much decided I'm crazy. All right, I'm gonna close this thing up and we're gonna try to light one of these. Put this back in there. Put the Bovita pack back in there. Bovita, I don't know. I think I say it wrong all the time. But it's a nice little case. But I could, you know, if I'm not traveling, I could just as easily turn a ball jar. And I ordered some Spanish cedar, so I think I'm going to take a ball jar and cut some Spanish cedar discs and drop it in and kind of set a ball jar up. I don't know why, you know, I know they sell the, you know, the acrylic ones. I guess maybe because you're worried about it's going to break, but this would seal just as well as one of those will. So I already have me a torch lighter, thanks to Greg at the Tunnel Take, and I got me the cutter. This also does the V-cut. So $5. I told the kid, you know, what do I need? I don't think my fingers work this way. All right. Anything else on my notes? Cigars International. Okay, so Nub Cameroon box press. This is a medium body. It's supposed to be cedar, nuts, cinnamon, spice, earthy. I know a lot of videos I watched, they complained it was very peppery. So I'm curious. I was asking I call him a kid because he's younger than me. I was asking the kid, how does like, you know, medium body cigar matched up like to an English to pipe blend, but he didn't know anything about pipes, so I couldn't make the comparison with them. So, are you ready? My first cigar. If you could see me decide it's nasty all in one shot. I know the guys, Civil War, they're always smoking the cigars. That thing is chunky. That thing is chunky. Let's see what I need something to put behind this thing so focus. Here, let's see if this will work. This thing is chunky. Look at it. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I put down my cigar, I don't have to worry about rolling off anything, right? So, supposedly you can't really smell nothing anyway. But, kind of has that Englishy smell. All right, so let's see if we can do this without cutting our fingers off. I'm only supposed to take off about 1/4 inch. Let's see if I could do this. All right, that's about 1/4 inch. Let's check the draw. Well, here goes nothing. Get a little fuzz. All right. You better work. Okay. Let's bring it in here, see if I can. I know you don't want to get too close because you don't want to, like, burn everything. I have trouble getting pipes lit. Because the heat's kind of really at the end of the flame. You don't need to be jamming that. Okay, now I'm seeing a nice glow. You see the nice glow there? Can you see that? Don't rush it. That's what they say. Don't rush it. You want to get a nice even burn. The smoke seems like it's a lot closer into your face than having a pipe. I don't know how you hold this thing in your lips though. Pepper. I'm definitely getting pepper. Here we go. Smoking a cigar. What's the world coming to? Probably definitely going to need to have my fan running for a cigar. I'm getting a pepper. Definitely a pepper. I probably can't tell much more with this than I can with a pipe tobacco. Not bad. It's like a I don't know if I can compare it to a Latakia. You know, you're definitely not an aromatic, that's for sure. Ow! It's short and stubby though. You can't get your finger next to it. I'm trying to nuance the flavors. Let's see. It's burning. Yeah, so yeah. Been fun at work, you know, it's been windy and cold. That you feel like I get that blast of smoke, I get flavor right to my tongue. Tastes like a little nutty there. Makes me think of Telly Savalas, you know, in those old war movies, World War II movies. Thing's gigantic. I was going to try a retrohale, but spicy. Spicy. That's a spicy cigar. Well, I had read later that the Cameroon leaf is an African leaf, and that's you get a little spice with that. When it's, ooh, that's a little different. That's a little different flavor there. Having a cigar, having a beer in my favorite hangout. So, this is probably, out of all the cigars I bought, I think this might be the strongest medium blend, medium body. So I'll be curious how this compares with the Cafe. It's a Macanudo Cafe, and I'm making it all into one word. I think it's burning pretty good. I'm trying to see, is it as enjoyable as a pipe is? You know, probably the rest of these cigars I'll probably just have and smoke them when I go on, take them with me for Civil War reenactments. I can't see myself coming out and smoking them around my house or anything. And they seem to put off a little bit more smoke than a pipe does. I'm trying to see if the flavor profile changes. Well, let me smoke on this for a little bit, and I'll get back to you. All right, see you in a bit. So it's been about 10 minutes. It's a nice ash on there. And hang on, where's my board? So, got a nice ash going, burning really good, nice and even. So, it's spicy though. Spicy like, I don't know, maybe an Oriental Turkish. Are you twerking? Twerking? Oriental Turkish. Little pieces of tobacco though. Now with that puff there, I feel, it's changed. It's changed definitely. It's not as spicy and peppery before. getting a little bit more smoke. So yeah, if this is a mild, I'd hate to see, I'd hate to see what a strong cigar is like. But no, it's burning nice. One of the things I'm finding that is because it's short, you know, the ash is right there at your fingers already, and coming from smoking a pipe, I'm used to my hand, you know, grabbing the bowl in the end, and every once in a while I get my fingers a little too close to that ash. Oh boy. Nobody, nobody's complained about the smoke yet. Well, there you have it. Kevin, the Jersey Piper / cigar smoker, for the first time right here, live on the interwebs. The Oliva Nub Cameroon. So I'll be curious to, is it a little too spicy and strong for me? I'd probably say so. I wish I was better at. It's got a definitely a distinctive flavor to it. The peppery spice doesn't seem as bad. Where's my notes again? Cedar. Actually, if I think about, like, I'm at work and I table sawing a lot of cedar, you know, sometimes you get a lot of that dust, and it's like, it's pretty potent. So I could see, you know, and if it's got the cinnamon, I'm not really picking up cinnamon, but cinnamon can be spicy. All right, guys, that's Cigar Night, and my after action report from visiting Cigars International. I picked up my first couple cigars, got my humidor, and all the other accoutrements. Got a nice ash going, so I probably got, maybe I'm 15-20 minutes into this so far, so I got another 20 minutes. I'm going to relax. Maybe I'm going to finish this beer, maybe get another one, listen to the band, and chill out and relax. Work hard, play hard, right? As they say. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in, and remember, enjoy yourselves out there. Life is short, so make sure, you know, you got responsibilities and stuff you got to do, but make sure you have a little fun along the way and stay safe. And we'll see you real soon with a pipe. But I wanted to give you guys my first, join me in my first cigar. I probably should have started with one of the mellower ones, but I didn't want to light up a long cigar. See right there? Right there, that finger's getting a little close. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you real soon.